Hey guys, it is Greg again. I'm going to be going over a coin called Sandbox. I like this coin. I think it's kind of like, if you will, the blue chip of the metaverse, kind of like gaming tokens. I think it's a good coin. I think this coin is going to be around for a while. So that's just my take on it. And I wanted to do a quick analysis on this because I think this coin is another coin. It's actually looking pretty decent, and it's another one you might want to pay attention to. Because you can see when sand moves, it likes to move. And the thing is Sandbox over here, what it did here, is it going to be able to correct and do it over there again? And you know what I think? I think so. I think so. Okay. One other thing I'll let you guys know is there is a leg that's missing here. You can't see it on the chart. I saw it on another chart. I can't find that chart, but this missing leg that's over here, it makes a big difference because now the count is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see it was a FOMO 5 that went in, and that's where I went into and made my money in here on Sandbox and did really well in this area right here. So and you can see with this this wave, you see how it's like dragged out and not as deep. This is an interesting coin because the second wave was not the deep wave. The fourth wave was the deep wave here, as you can see, rather than the second wave. So it kind of switched. To let you guys know in LA waves, that's not too common, but this one did switch. So this is interesting to me how that worked. Just the slowing was here at this the second wave. So now just going through the RSI, and you can see here it took off. Here's wave 1, and then here's the highest peak, so you can see on the RSI. So there's a third wave right there. That's the 3 of the 3, and this is the 5th of the 3rd. Okay, back down for 4, and then a FOMO 5. So here's your 3, and then it went up for one last one on a 5. Okay, so the question is that now this whole sequence will be this 1, 2, 3. So Sandbox is going to be going into a third wave now that I found that out and I got more of the data. So that's important to know. I guess you got to make sure you have your data, you know, and I'm investigating coins that are going into third waves. So that's where I want to be. I want my capital in third wave moves. Not to say the first waves are bad or fifth waves or anything like that, but typically the third waves is where you're going to get most of your price appreciation. I really don't care about the fundamentals of like what the coin does. I want the price appreciation personally, and I think everybody else does. So just going over a few other things. See if you check the RSI out down here like that. That's another good sign for Sandbox. Okay, nice and deep and no significant amount of divergence. So 1, 2, 3. It looks like a 3-wave move, and now another 3-wave move. So probably a WXY, and it could be complete. Don't know yet. Let's take a look at it. Let's go with this 3. I'm just going to retrace this whole leg, guys. So that's all that I have. I actually think it's deeper. Let me just go a little bit deeper to be on the safe side. Down here, maybe, let's say, because that leg was like this long. So let's go like that. Okay. Take it off log. You see that? So Sandbox could be either done, might pop up a little bit more and swing back down to this 85 or 84 or 85 cents. So in that area, personally, in this area right here is an area to DCA into sand. Obviously, if it can go down into this area too, be it a metaverse coin. I'm just going to say that out of sand. It's a metaverse coin. I know it's one of the strong, quote unquote, stronger ones, but you know, this has a lot of support in this area. So I wouldn't suspect a coin like this, as long as it's okay, doesn't go beyond that. So in my opinion, this is a good area. to start making some maybe plans into the future, say 30, 60, 90 days, maybe 120 days to start planning for Sandbox making its next move. In my opinion, I'm just giving you my general ballpark areas that I think that it could go. So with Sandbox, I'm just making it simple. I'm not going to do the count. It's either done or it's going to swing one more up and then come back down, guys. So that's anybody's guess. Elliott Waves is not going to tell me that, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go off fib levels with a coin like this, and I like the retracement on it, and I like I like the setup for Sandbox. So let's see now. Let's just get some general conservative targets to see what Sandbox. I'm going to go with the bottom of this wave 2 to be conservative. And then let's say Sandbox hits about 90, just under $1. Okay. Here would be some targets for Sandbox, guys. Right there, 16 bucks. About 24 bucks and $34. And I would think it would be pretty, okay. If Bitcoin and Ethereum are bullish, Sandbox could easily hit 39, 40 bucks. I would gather. I don't think that would be too much. I mean, of course, it's a lot of gains. So you're looking at a coin that if, let's say you, $2, you're late to the party, $2, you're looking at a, well, that's a trend line. Hold on, guys. That's a trend line. Just a second. Let's say you go in $2, you're looking at a 9x for that. 9x, no, 6x, 11x, 15x, and 18x on that move with Sandbox. And depending on how bullish Bitcoin and Ethereum get, this move would, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes beyond targets beyond that, guys. That would not shock me with cryptocurrencies and Sandbox and stuff. So that is the end of my analysis. I think Sandbox is a coin you want to be paying attention to. I think it's going to be one of the a really good performer going into its third wave. And if you plan accordingly and do it the right way, and don't be scared out of the market like all these other people are, because there's a bear market right now, you will be able to make significant gains, possibly in Sandbox. Thanks for watching. Peace.